Welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. Please share this video among the students studying in class 10th so they may get some help in solving the numericals. In this video, we will finish the last two questions of exercise 5.4 and will end this chapter. I have provided complete solution of arithmetic progression in a sequenced manner. So watch the video from start to understand complete concept of this chapter. Let's get started. See, question number 4 is basically a word problem based question where it is saying that the houses of a row are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. Okay, there are houses, okay, and those houses are numbered one after the other as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and ends at 49. Consecutively simply means one after another. Okay, so the houses of those row are numbered from 1, 2, 3 and it ends at 49. Okay, and we have to show that there is a value of x. We have to show that in between the houses that starts from 1 and ends at 49 there exists a house that is numbered as x, okay, such that the sum of the number of houses preceding the house number x. Okay, so the house preceding x will simply be numbered as 1 less than x, so it will be numbered as x minus 1. Okay, the house just preceding x will be numbered as x minus 1. So we have to show that this sum, okay, that means sum starting from 1, 2, 3 and ends at x minus 1. Okay, the first part of the question says that the sum of the numbers of the houses preceding the house number x. So house preceding x will simply be x minus 1. So this sum starting from 1 and ending at x minus 1. Okay, this sum will be equal to the sum of the numbers of houses following it, So the house following x will start from x plus 1. It will simply start from x plus 1 and will end up to 49. So this sum is equal to the sum of the numbers of houses following it. So house following x will start from x plus 1 and will end at 49. So this sum, the house preceding x will be x minus 1 and house following x after x following x will be x plus 1. So the sum of these houses, that means sum of the houses starting from 1 and ending at x minus 1, this sum will be equal to the sum of all those houses that follows x. So the house that follows x will start from x plus 1, then will be x plus 2. X since is unknown, so x plus 1 will be the first house that follows x, x plus 2 will be the second house after x plus 1 and will end at 49. So these two sum will be equal. According to question, we have to show that these two sum will be equal. So how can we write this in a general form? How can we write this things according to question? The question that is saying how can we represent it in a general form? So sum of, see, since we represent sum of n terms as Sn, so sum of x minus 1 terms we can simply write it as sum of x minus 1 terms. Okay, sum of x minus 1 terms. See, sum of x minus 1 terms simply means sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to x minus 1. In general, we can denote it as sum of x minus 1. Okay, this will be equal to the sum of all those houses that follows x. So how can we find this sum, the second part of this series, this sum, how can we find? We can simply find it by, by considering the entire sum of the series minus by subtracting it with the first part. Okay, so we have considered the entire sum, that means the entire series sum. The entire series sum means sum starting from 1, 2, 3 and ends at 49. This can be written in general as S49 minus of sum of x term minus sum of this x terms. So when we will subtract this entire series sum minus the sum of this first part, so we will get the sum of this remaining part. That means we will get the sum of this remaining part, that means sum of the houses that follows x, we will get it by this RHS part. This RHS part, what I have written as S sum of 49 terms minus Sx will give you the sum of x plus 1, x plus 2 and that ends the series at 49. This sum we can easily find with the help of this form. Okay, so this part we have to solve in order to find the value of x. In order to find the value of x, once again I am telling that we have to simply, the question is saying that there is a house in between, there exists a house in between that is numbered as x, and we have to show that sum of all those houses preceding x, that means sum of all those houses preceding x can be written in general as sum of x minus 1, and sum of x minus 1 simply means sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to x minus 1 equals to, this will be equal to sum of all those houses following x. So following x, so house just following x will be written as x plus 1 and will end at 49. Okay, so this part, how can we write it in a general form? So what I have done, I have taken this entire series sum, that means the sum starting from 1 and ending at 49. So this entire sum in general I can write it as S49. Okay, and I have subtracted the sum of this up to x term. Okay, sum of this x term I have subtracted in order to get the sum of this remaining term. So what I have done, I have taken the sum of S49, that means 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 49, and I have denoted it as S49, and I have subtracted it with sum of x terms. Okay, that means sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to x. So I have, when I will subtract it with x, what I will get the sum of this remaining part, that means the sum of all those houses following x. Hope it is clear till here. So as we know that sum of n terms, okay, sum of n terms of an AP, we know sum of n terms of an AP, we denote it as Sn. Sum of n terms we denote it as Sn. So Sn formula we know, it is n by 2, in bracket it is 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. These things we have already discussed. Okay, so this formula we are going to use in order to find the value of x. Okay, so see, this part I am writing this according to question, what the question is saying, I am writing it once again. So Sx minus 1 will be equal to S49 minus Sx. This is the condition that is given in the question, and we have to simply find the value of x here. So see, sum of n terms is written as n by 2. So here sum of x minus 1 terms. Okay, see, sum of, first we will see in formula we have to use the value of a and d. So in the series, value of a is what? The first term is what? 1. So we are writing the first term, a value is 1. Okay, now common difference is what? Common difference is second term minus first term. Okay, so 2 minus 1 will be what? 1. So a is 1 and d also is 1. Okay, so a and d value we will use in the formula. Okay, so I am doing the rest thing in the next page. Okay, see, Sx minus 1, how can we write this with the help of this formula? So n value here is what? X minus 1. So in place of n we will be writing x minus 1. So n minus 1 by 2 in bracket what the formula says, 2a. Okay, so 2 into a value is what? A values, my house number starts from 1. Okay, so a value, the first term of the AP is 1. So 2a plus n minus 1. Okay, so n minus 1, n is what? N is x minus 1. So in place of n I am writing x minus 1 and this minus 1 of formula. So n is x minus 1. So n x minus 1 and this minus 1. N is what? N is x minus 1. N is x minus 1 and this minus 1 of formula into d. D is what? 1 equals. This will be equal to S49. S49, how can I write it with the help of this formula? N value is what? N value is 49. So 49 in place of n, n by 2, that means 49 by 2 in bracket 2a. A is what? 1. So 2 into 1 plus n. N is what? N is my 49. Okay. So 49 minus of 1 into d. D is what? 1. So into d minus of Sx. Sx, how can I write it with the help of this formula? Again n by 2. N is what? N is what? X. So x by 2. N by 2, that means x by 2. Okay. In bracket 2a. Okay, in bracket what it is 2a. So 2 into a is what? 1. 1 plus of n minus 1. N is what? N is my x. So x minus 1 into d is what? D is again 1. So this part we have to solve in order to find the value of x. Okay. So this we have to solve. So what I am doing, see, it is in LHS it is x minus 1 by 2. 2 into 1 will be what? 2. Plus of, here it will be what? Here it will be x minus 2 and into 1 by any number when multiplied with 1, there is no change. Okay, so it will be simply x minus 2 equals, here it will be what? 49 by 2. Okay, so 49 by 2 in bracket what will be? 2 into 1 will be 2 plus 49 minus 1 will be 48. Okay, and into 1 will be simply 48 itself. Okay, minus of what it will be here? X by 2. X by 2, here in bracket what will be? 2 into 1 will be simply 2 plus x minus 1 into 1 simply will be x minus 1. Okay, so this we have to solve. So x minus 1, here it will be in LHS x minus 1, in bracket what it will be? 2 plus x minus 2, opening the bracket with plus sign. So it will be simply x minus 2. Okay, equals to, here it will be 49 by 2, in RHS 49 by 2 into 2 plus 48 will be simply 50. Okay, minus of, here it is what? X by 2. So x by 2 and here it will be what? X and plus 2 minus 1 simply will be plus 1. Okay, so what it will be? See, this minus 2 and plus 2 it will get cancelled out. So in LHS what will remain? X minus 1 by 2 into x, and in RHS it will be 49 by 2 into 50 minus of x by 2 into x plus 1. Now what I am doing, I am taking 1 by 2 common in both LHS and RHS part. So I am taking 1 by 2, this 1 by 2 fraction as common. So what will remain in LHS? It will be x into x minus 1. 1 by 2, when I will take it common, then what will remain? It will be x into x minus 1 equals to, in this RHS part from both the terms I am taking 1 by 2 as common. So 1 by 2 I have taken common. So what will remain in the first term? It will be 49 into 50 minus 1 by 2 I have taken common. So it will be simply x into x plus 1. So x into x plus 1. Okay. So see, 1 by 2 in LHS and 1 by 2 in RHS, it will get cancelled out. Okay. So what will remain in LHS? It will be x into x minus 1 equals to, in RHS it will be 49 into 50 minus of x into x plus 1. Now what I am doing? I am simply bringing this term, this x into x minus 1 term in this LHS part. Okay. So in LHS now it is x into x minus 1 and I am bringing this entire term. So minus, when it will come to this LHS part it will be plus. So plus x into x plus 1. Okay. Plus x into x plus 1 equals to, what will remain in RHS? It will be 49 into 50. Okay. It will be 49 into 50. Now I am doing it in the next page. See. See, I am taking, in both the terms I am taking x as common. In both the terms in this LHS part I am taking x as common. So what will remain in the first part? It will be x minus 1. It will be x minus 1 plus of, here what will remain? It will be x plus 1 equals to, in RHS it is 49 into 50. Okay, it is 49 into 50. Now see, this minus 1 and this plus 1 will get cancelled out. So what will remain? X into, and this x plus x will be 2x. Okay, equals to, in RHS what will remain? 49 into 50. Okay. Now x into 2x will be what? 2x square equals to 49 into 50. Okay. Now see, what I am doing, x square equals to 49 into 50 divided by this 2, I am bringing it to the denominator. Okay. So when I will bring it to denominator, what I will get? 49 into 50 divided by 2. Now I will cancel this numerator and denominator by 2. So 2 25s are 50. So x square will be what? 49 into 25. Okay, 49 into 25. So my x value will be what? Under root of 49 into 25. So under root of 49 into 25, under root of 49 is what? 7, and under root of 25 is what? 5. So x value will be simply 7 into 5. So my x value will be 7 into 5, that is 35. So my x value is what? 35. So that the house, we have to find that value of x. So that value of x is what? That value of x is 35. So 35 is my final answer. 35 is my final answer. Hope you have understood this question.